Not my smoothest of operations, I'll tell you.
Hello out there, we're on the air. It's hockey night tonight. Tension grows, the whistle blows, and the puck goes down the ice. The goalie jumps, the players bump, and the fans all go insane. Someone roars, Bobby scores at the good old hockey game. Oh, the good old hockey game. It's the best game you can name. And the best game you can name is the good old hockey game. Second period, where players dash with skates aflash. The home team trails behind, but they grab the puck, they go bursting up, and they're all across the line. And the storm they grease like bumblebees, they travel like a burning flame. We see them slide the puck inside of the good old hockey game. Oh, the good old hockey game. It's the best game you can name. And the best game you can name is the good old hockey game. Third period, last game of the playoffs, not. Oh, take me where the hockey players face off down the rink. And the Stanley Cup is all filled up for the chance who want the drink. At the final flick of a hockey stick, one gigantic scream. The puck is in, the road team wins this good old hockey game. Oh, the good old hockey game. It's the best game you can name. And the best game you can name is the good old hockey game. Oh, the good old hockey game. It's the best game you can name. And the best game you can name is the good old hockey game. Oh, the good old hockey game. It's the best game you can name. And the best game you can name is the good old hockey game. All right, there we go. Well, you know, we started doing this whole thing with some baseball playoffs, and so we're going to do a little baseball song to tie in with the hockey game song. If you remember back in October, we were doing the Blue Jays versus the New York Yankees. And we are still in the early months of the baseball season with hockey wrapping up. We still got some playoffs to go in the NHL, the Major League regular season coming up. Well, beat the drum and hold the phone. The sun came out today. We're born again, there's new grass on the field. Round and third, and heading for home. It's a proud-eyed and handsome man. Anyone can understand the way I feel. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play today. picture mark, a moment in the sun. It's gone and you can't tell that one goodbye. So put me in coach, I'm ready to play today. Put me in coach, I'm ready to play today. Look at me, I can be. Put me in coach, I'm ready to play today. Put me in coach, I'm ready to play today. Look at me, I can be center field. All right.
Incidentally, are playing the Yankees today. Oh, are they? Yeah, they are.
You remember this one from a couple weeks back? Did a little encore of this tune. Listen to the wind blow, watch the sun rise. Run in the shadows, damn your love, damn your lies. And if you don't love me now, you will never love me again. I can still hear you say you would never break the chain. And if you don't love me now, you will never love me again. I can still hear you saying you would never break the chain. Listen to the wind blow, down comes the night. Run in the shadows, damn your love, damn your lies. Break the silence, damn the dark, damn the light. Thank you very much. That's a fun one to do. All right, we're having our. It's not Sunday, it's Monday. It's a holiday Monday here in the Courtyard. I'm going to do the old Tom Jonesy thing on this tune again as I did the last time. See if I can take a tender song and give a little bit of a Welsh accent. To Ohio, but my city was gone. There was no train station, there was no downtown. Somehow had disappeared. All my favorite places, my city had been pulled down. Reduced to rocket spaces. Hey, oh, way to go, Ohio. I stood on the back porch. There was nobody home. I was stunned and amazed. My childhood memories slowly swept past, like the wind through the trees. Hey, oh, where to go? Countryside had been paved down the middle by a government that had no pride. Farms of Ohio had been by quick place, but shopping malls and views that filled the air. Seneca took a whole gun home. I said, hey, no way to go, Ohio. All right, how's everybody doing today on the Victoria Day long weekend? It's great to be back here. Great to be back in this fine Courtyard. Doing one more show before I head back to the island. So I'm going to try and edit this thing together for my PhD research project. Live and direct. It's coming together nicely. We're going to see how this jigsaw puzzle fits. And pull up another song that I've done here a few times in the last couple of weeks. This is one by Van Morrison coming up for you. days like this, when there's no one complaining, the big days like this, everything falls into place like the flick of a switch. Well, my mama told me the big days like this, when you don't need to worry, the big days like this, when no one's in a hurry, the big days like this, when you don't get betrayed by that old Judas kiss. Well, my mama told me the big days like this, when you don't need an answer, the big days like this, when you don't need a chance, the big days like this, when all the parts of the puzzle start to look like they fit, then I must remember the big days like this. Well, it was my birthday yesterday, so I got to sing some of these songs down at the old Irish bar. I figured, well, you know, the long weekend continues. I can get one more set of songs in.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
The big days like this,
Everyone's up in front, and they're not playing tricks. When you don't have no freeloaders out to get their kicks in. When it's nobody's business, the way that you wanna live. I just have to remember
the big days like this,
no one steps on my trees. The big
days like this,
the people understand what I mean. The big
days like this,
when you ring out the changes of how everything is. Well, my mama told me
the big days like this,
na 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 na. Well, my mama told me
the big days like this,
well, my mama told me
the big days like this,
well, my mama told me
the big days like this,
yes, my mama, she told me
the big days like this.
all right, Van Morrison, love it. Okay, what else do you got coming up? I should know this by now. Oh, wait, no, this. Well, we're gonna do it because it's up. See if I can Tom Jones this one a little bit here. I've never done this tune before, but hey, it's my birthday. It was yesterday, anyway. Who's counting?
Well, it's birthday week.
When I wake up in the morning, love, the sunlight hurts my eyes. Something with that warm love is heavy on my mind. Then I look at you and the words alright with me. Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely ahead of me seems impossible to face. Someone else instead of me always seems to know the way. Then I look at you and the world's alright with me. Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day. steadily. Always seems to know the way. Then I look at you. Well, it's alright with me. Oh, just one look at you. And I know it's gonna be a lovely day. A lovely day. These weekend songs, and hopefully I'll get back out here again and sing you some more. So take care and have a great holiday.
Right, you do. Have a birthday. Yeah. Dude, I'm a pretty good, guys.
Nice. All right, it's working.